No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Connecticut's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This UConn offense really has it going. From the gun, the running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Excellent job by this defense. You know they watched the tape last week. This offense was humming. They were clicking. They were in rhythm. You knew they would be aggressive, and they are in the first drive. Great discipline in the back end. Shows up, shows out, and creates the first takeaway of this football game.
The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Quick completion to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Use the play fake, now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
UConn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running back searching for a hole. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Oh, a lot of space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Landry.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Syracuse right back at it. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Buying some time. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cuse.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 11 over the Stallions. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Unloads it left. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. UConn will have to punt it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes a grab down the middle. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
Finds a man on the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Orange.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides the back and leaves it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Ware. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
UConn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Going up top again. He's got him in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on third down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Humphries. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fires deep on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On third down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Good timing on the quick out. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Oh, they're after him. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll go to the air. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The short hands, it's Landry. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A quick pass to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Running to Green. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turning on the Jets. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he's got a chance. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And your decision to go for it on fourth down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this third down. He wants to throw it again. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be fourth and short. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes a grab past the marker. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. ULM is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Warhawks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Troy. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on second down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got the quick pass. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's first and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. The RPO, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Huskies! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Maurice. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
UConn 10.
He'll return it. He's chased out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and now they're backed up after that poor return. The give on the counter. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it down the right side. Open spaces. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cuse.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 86-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Rides the back on the option, the give. Powers through the defender. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ware. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, complete. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll try it over the left side. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Humphries. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. War Eagles. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 28 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting it, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Orange! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the points come on a pass from 39 yards out.
UCONN 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on first and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion from the back. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Syracuse. Great job by the back on the option.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I don't know if he made the right decision there or not. You could tell he could have given the football to the running back, but he chose to keep it, and it just got strung out down the right side and nowhere to go. I tell you what, better defense than bad decision-making by that quarterback.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Bunch formation for these receivers. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down by multiple possessions. You hauls it in, the first down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's second and long. He leaves it with his back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Ware. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Pulls it in. It's Ware. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.